Dead-gum ants. What the heck's an ant for? Annoyance to stress the beekeeper. Good evening from Little Creek Bee Ranch. Here's a quickie tip. Tip of the day. See the ants? There was more up here earlier. If you can find a stand of mint, just natural growing mint around the water faucet or creek or whatever, I get a little bucket full, maybe a 2-gallon pail full. And if you'll rub it around where the ants are and throw it down, oh, they hate that. So we'll rub it when they get up on the frames. We'll take the, see that ant? Oh man, they were trailed all the way down the post. We'll smash what we can, but I'm not going to freak out about it. Throw mint way back there on the frames. These are all hollow frames, tabs. And we have some brood frames that we save for eggs. I guess this would be a double tip for the day. Here's a box of frames. Good frames, you know. These are for catching swarms. You know, a triple tip. I'll give you a triple tip. See this area right here? Had a whole bunch of dead brood. Carve it out. It's nasty. It'll be nasty. The bees think it's nasty. Carve it out, then wash it with water. Just spray it off. Get that dead brood out of there. I just use my hive tool and carve it out. But we'll put mint up here. Good for eggs. We'll use these frames for swarms and for our on-the-spot queen rearing protocol. We'll teach you that later. If you're watching the videos, you'll understand. But we'll save frames, and usually what I'll do, like on these frames down here, they have the word eggs written on them. There's not eggs in there. It's just good frames that are nice and straight and clean. Oops. Good frames that are kind of like this. The holes are uniform, and it makes good frames for bulleting and powdering. So we'll set some of those aside for later. But right now is the ants, and so we'll just take some mint and just rough it up, throw it in there, and just throw the t-shirt back over it. What else? On the ground, mint on the ground where the ants are. Let it dry over the week and I'll vacuum it back up. Get the ants moving out rather than the ants working me to death. I'm going to chase them around. And you don't really want to use bug spray. You know, you're talking about a bee equipment, okay? Oh, I'll even give you a fourth tip. Oh man, a hat trick plus one. See this? Cinnamon. Now this bottle's empty, but we keep a bottle of cinnamon in the hut. If we had honey on the ground, we would put a circle of powdered cinnamon around while the honey supers are drying. The ants don't like crossing cinnamon. So anything natural and sustainable to keep the ants away. So we keep a bottle of that, a couple of bottles of that handy. All right, so man, there's a 3 for 1 and plus 1 and hat trick and then some. Get some wild mint. Every time the students come out spring and summer, they're going to be picking whole buckets of mint because we're going to need it later. Dead gum ants. Freaking ants. Man. I can knock out beetles and mites, but ants. I'll give you some ants, okay? Have a good day.